Mount Washington by Caitlin Satcher, Victoria Nasir, Daniel Sullivan, Olivia Mack, and Matthew England. On our drive into town from every side, we noticed neighborhood watch signs. Once we were in town, we noticed most destinations were within walking distance of the town. However, there were not many people out walking. It was a very heavily trafficked area for vehicles. During our drive through town, we noticed a lot of different churches. These churches covered a wide range of religions, including Baptist, Lutheran, Church of Christ, a monastery, and a large Catholic school.
The Athenaeum of Ohio is the third oldest Roman Catholic seminary in the United States and is located on Beechmont Avenue. You can see it right off the main strip going down throughout Mount Washington. This Athenaeum forms men and women to faithfully follow Christ and serve the Roman Catholic Church.
Like most towns, Mount Washington has its areas that are nicer than others. In the nicer areas, the lawns are well taken care of and the houses were very well maintained. However, in the areas where Mount Washington has degraded a little bit, the lawns were overgrown.
These two pictures are an example of the types of houses that we found in Mount Washington. Most of them were pretty well kept, but some of them were a little ran down. In most parts of Mount Washington, the lawns were cared for. However, when we drove past certain apartment complexes and smaller houses, the lawns did not seem to be taken care of properly. This may be related to the decreased income of that specific area of the community. We did not see any graffiti or art around the neighborhood. On the main intersection between Summit Avenue, Corbley Street, and Beechmont Avenue, you can find a Kroger, which seemed to be busy around noon. There were also many restaurants, tattoo parlors, doctor's office, flower shops, bakeries, gas stations, and other specialty stores along Beechmont Avenue. The main businesses around Mount Washington were small businesses, doctor's offices, and restaurants. One of the parks that we noticed was Stanberry Park. This park was hidden behind a Walgreens on the main strip of Mount Washington. It seems to be a local hangout spot, and it has a lot of green space and a park that children can play in. One of the main areas of Mount Washington is Beach Acres Parenting Center. This is a parenting and recreational center that helps to inspire and equip today's parents, families, and communities to raise capable, caring, contributing children. This is a big recreational center that has baseball fields and also a park and gives resources to parents in need. Sands Montessori was one of the schools that we found at Mount Washington. They offer classes through K through 12, and they are committed to the development of the whole child, fulfilling his or her intellectual, social, spiritual, and physical needs. Archbishop's McNicholas High School is a private Catholic high school located in Mount Washington. They embrace each student spiritually, intellectually, morally, and physically. We provide a safe, nurturing, creative, and challenging campus where all individuals will grow. Mount Washington Elementary has classes for K through 6th grade. They have approximately 400 students and are highly competitive core curriculum with a strong, future-focused college prep program. This is the fire station that we discovered in Mount Washington. It seemed very well kept, and it also provided a nice amount of safety to the community. Mount Washington seems to be a community that has reached its peak and is currently declining. The community would be classified as an old money community. Mount Washington is beginning to show signs of distress. The main street of Beechmont Avenue is still thriving, but the surrounding location seems to be degrading due to the heroin usage in the area. The surrounding schools that are located in Mount Washington are still thriving, but the heroin epidemic could affect this in the future.